you know, Hannah and I are here to educate you as the Royal Navy start with the first centre. Oh, sorry, the Army. I'm going to have a difficulty now. They're closing quite similar. First centre pass to the Army. So Chloe Murray in there, straight in to, and that will be a defensive.
Millie.
Yep.
Millie
Defensive
Price
call
there.
up. Ooh.
First goal is always a nerve settler.
But interestingly, a lot of call-ups will be that 3 foot distance, which most people don't allow to. But the Navy are struggling there with Dee. She just seems to be everywhere. But they brought the height in, and this is quite low scoring at this game. We're
low scoring.
We're coming towards the end of the first quarter. Whether that says anything about the defence or whether it's about nerves, some great circle play there from Chloe Marion.
Lovely 1-2s between
really
Chloe
good.
and Ellie.
Yep, and that's another goal for the Army. So they have now a 4-goal cushion against the Royal Navy.
Areas either side of the shooting circle, we call those the pockets. So yeah, normally the wing attacker, your centre will drive into those areas if they can.
Right, up, come on Navy, this is a chance for redemption. Yeah, the Navy are on the scoreboard. So 4-1 to the Army, or 1-4.
Advocate gone into goalkeeper.
That just shows you the expanse, strength of depth that these teams have. They've completely swapped ends, which is
mentally, you've got to get yourself back into what your job role is. So,
well, you would argue that given that the Navy had that little comeback in that first quarter, that possibly mentally they're in a better place. But it's such a short, turnovers so quick in netball.
Well, and that's it. And they're switching positions, obviously, on the benches accordingly to match that pressures from both ends.
Now that
was a Navy goal.
That was a Navy goal. So they are 6-5 up.
Umpires picking up, I don't know, footwork or contact.
Oh, okay, you'll know.
It's fair.
Yeah, that's
it's fair throughout the whole game.
Umpires always seem to be picking up everything I'm doing on a netball court.
I know, you've got to have eyes everywhere as umpires.
What I love is, so the Army did establish their 4-goal cushion, but the Navy are back in and it's back on centre. But the shot's going in now.
Yeah.
Once you've got that
Dee's on a rhythm
zone,
there.
Yeah.
She said that. Can get your head down,
right?
Like we needed to keep that
feel
centre
responsible,
pass.
Yeah.
But it's about working together as that unit and just trying to get that ball back now.
And of course, there's no limit on how much you can pass it around. So it could take, you could be passing it around, but the key is not to make that silly pass in and hurry it. It's to play it around and get that crucial
play the right ball
and safe ball in, isn't it?
And we tend to say either the 1 second or the 3rd second ball, and just take that second to think about where it is or your decision that you're going to make.
Bolokori there, ensuring a 5-goal lead for the Army, 18-13, and we are 5 minutes left of this second quarter.
But as we can see, it's a better scoring round now.
Yeah.
In this quarter.
Yes, this is more normal, if I can use that
Well,
term.
yeah, both teams got a flow.
You jinxed her there. So 19-13 to the Army.
Both teams, so they've definitely settled into that now. But yeah, you never know with the Army as well, how they're going to come out. They always come out really strong, but they've got so many different combinations on the bench that they can throw anything out and it works. So definitely a good combination we've got on now.
Just to explain what happened then, in netball you can't move with the ball, but you can take a step in, but it means the defence can be right in your face, and which is what happened there. So Animal Daring for the Army, feeding the ball in, and the Army back in possession. Anna's doing a great job on the circle there, feeding the ball in. Dee Bolokori with another score, and it is now a full 30 points to 19. It's an 11-point lead.
That was a nice screen there that the Navy had set up on that centre pass. Lizzie Rowe, the wing attack, and constantly she's an absolute weapon. So I think she would have to be one of the contenders for me for sure.
An absolute weapon, brilliant. Okay. The Navy need to keep this in line and work on their turnovers. They've done so well, but they are 1 goal further towards that total. It's 24-35 to the Army lead at the moment. It does seem that Dee in that circle seems to be the established established system. Ellie obviously joined her for the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's the flair. I think it's not necessarily knowing or predicting the ball at the passage of play. Sort of, is it going to be a drop ball? Is it going to be a little cheeky side ball? Are they going to go over the top? What's going to happen? I think that's what makes them so special in that outside of the court, so that the ball was forced over.
Calls of defence from the Army supporters in the corner. Sarah Yules again with a lovely overhead.
Great rebound by Amy there.
So 44 goals to the Army and 30 to the Royal Navy, and we have 6.5 minutes remaining here in this final quarter of the first game, the inter-services. And
wow, great elevation there by Sally, as goalkeeper, to get that tip off both sides, and it certainly took the Army, I think, a lot longer to settle in than they probably thought it would. Certainly the first half it was very evenly matched, and I think maybe just the experience and the connections on the Army side sort of showing through in the end.
Of the game, you might have, should take this because it's time has finished. And that is a win for the it's a win for the Army, 51 goals to 31. A very comfortable 20-goal difference there, 20-goal cushion.